Well, gang, we gotta get into this one immediately. Now, don't be lighting up those fat doobies, guys. Stop rolling your fat doobies. Go hide your kids, hide your wives, because we gotta get into this one. Like the video if you love your mama. Shout out to That Is Impossible. We got these UFO twats, these bastards, these bozos. We gotta talk about it all, guys. Roll it.
And the privacy is a really big concern in today's world. I guess that one of the most common fears when renting an Airbnb is actually being watched by a hidden camera, or even worse.
No idea if this was a live camera. We had no idea if someone was actually watching.
And I guess this is exactly what happened with an internet account by the name of the Brandon Robert.
So
he was staying at an
camera?
Airbnb with his girlfriend, and it was late at night, and they were changing channels on the television when all of a sudden this happens.
That gotta be there. We are terrified.
And we're flipping through the channels.
Shout out to the Brandon Robert on TikTok, okay?
What is that? Is that ours?
It hasn't moved.
I mean, it's in a YouTube video, so it gotta be theirs. Because if it's not, then the plot is not gonna be that thick, and people love when the plot is thick, you know?
We're too scared to get
But
up.
that is crazy.
Is it our toilet?
I'm gonna throw up.
She's walking to the bathroom
So
now.
apparently there's a camera,
We're gonna see.
and on their own
At
TV
this point, they
found
do what anyone would do. They head over to the bathroom to test if this was indeed a hidden camera in their bathroom, and this is what happens.
Are you in there?
No. Holy crap. What?
Stop, you can see me?
Babe.
You're joking with me, right?
You gotta call the FBI, man. You gotta call the FBI.
It has to be that because it's part of Bob.
Update should be up ASAP, going to the store to get ladder.
Alright, we'll open it.
Unable to open the vent, Brandon and his girlfriend get the heck out of there as fast as possible. Creepy,
Understandably.
isn't it? But Brandon's case isn't the only one.
We are at our Airbnb.
Tell me that is not a camera.
Hi, we think our Airbnb has hidden cameras, and I feel like I'm being watched, and I just do not feel safe in my Airbnb.
TikTok user Kaylin Bossy had rented an Airbnb with a couple of friends of hers, and everything was going as it should, up until the moment they spot what they believe to be a hidden camera. So they did something different than what most people would do, and they called the cops, and this is...
I think that's perfectly normal to do. I either just run. I would say like, yeah, run and call the cops, I guess.
what
But
happened.
yeah, that's normal.
I don't know.
So that's what it should look like.
Oh, the popo is here now. Yeah, what would you guys have done? Leave, I guess. That's number one.
We are not going to contact the host. We are contacting Airbnb to see if they can send somebody out, because if the host did plant this, we don't
smart.
want them to mess with anything or like hide the fact that they did put a camera in there.
After
She's
checking
smart.
every
She's smart. Like, she's smart. God don't make women like that no more, man.
corner, the cops
smart.
come to the conclusion that the house may be indeed bugged with some sort of hidden camera or something advanced that they had never seen
We
before.
still don't know if it is a camera or not, but we are talking to multiple electricians, and a lot of people are saying like it really could, like there's a very good possibility it is. But again, we have not had anybody come look at it yet because we have not been in a room because we are scared to be there. So by tomorrow we should have like an actual update.
Unfortunately, Kaylin never uploaded an update on the situation, but I want to know your thoughts. Do you think that this could actually be a hidden camera, and do you think that calling the cops was the right thing to do?
I mean, even a stupid person like me thinks that calling the cops is a good idea in this situation. Because what if, like, there's more to
On
the
January
story, you know?
2024, Luisa Dominguez and her family decided to travel to Pigeon Forge in Tennessee. Now, Pigeon Forge is a very small town with a population of about 6,000 people, so it's a very small town, but it's
I thought it said there are 6,000 pigeons living there, okay?
also a very beautiful town surrounded by rivers, mountains, and lots of trees. Now, even though Pigeon Forge is a beautiful place to visit, it's also located in the Appalachian Mountains.
Uh-oh.
Now, if you don't know about this, the Appalachian Mountains is considered one of the most haunted places in the United States, with loads of strange stories of skinwalkers, unknown creatures that roam the woods, paranormal activity, and the list goes on.
Yeah.
Back.
Who's back?
Peeking in here, help me.
That's
Oh my
not, that's
goodness
wild.
gracious, what
I see the eyes here and
hell?
above.
Ain't nobody in the other room.
That looks like a
Look at
dog, though.
this.
That's somebody's
Oh
chihuahua?
my gosh.
Yo,
Now
those
at the
lips,
time,
man,
Luisa Dominguez
sheesh.
and her family, including her brother, decided to rent a cabin in the woods through Airbnb, and upon arrival, her brother decided to sleep in the upper floor all by himself.
Rookie moves.
Everything
Rookie
seemed
moves.
as it should. It was a quiet and cold night, and everyone was fast asleep. This is until 3 in the morning, when her brother is woken up by what he describes to be a large hand pressing against his chest.
Tipo 3 de la mañana, yo
About 3 in the morning, I
siento
feel a
una
pressure
presión en
in my
mi
chest.
pecho, una mano grande, más o menos de aquí hasta acá, que me abrazó. Yo pensé que era mi cuñado o las niñas despertándome, algo había pasado.
So he thought it was like a girl or his like part of family member that tried to wake him up, but apparently it was something else.
Cuando me di cuenta que no había nadie conmigo, me entró un escalofrío por todo el cuerpo y yo empecé a gritar auxilio, auxilio, auxilio.
Now completely creeped out, Luisa's brother walks towards the stairs, and this is when things take a really strange
En
turn.
ese momento voy, abro la puerta y no podía abrir la puerta. Yo me volteo y
I turn around and look
me
around
quedo
every
así
corner.
mirando hacia el extremo cuando siento
Several
varias
hands that
manos
are
que me
bending me
estaban
down
agachando,
and
y yo
sitting me down, and I kept screaming help, help, help. Okay.
en ese momento
At that moment, the lights turn on by itself. I run away. Something pushes me towards the stairs, and I fall
espaldas así, y ahí en ese momento
backwards like that. And that's when my
So
sisters.
she's pretty sure that there's a burglar or maybe an animal inside the house, so she calls the police, which arrive 10 to 15 minutes later.
10
And
minutes
this
late?
is what happens.
That's
Papi, mira a ver
Then
si de
check it if
pronto fue un
it could be an
animal.
animal. It might be a chihuahua though. You never know, right? Maybe a bat.
At this
Maybe
particular
like a,
moment, the police is trying to understand how was it that he fell down. Was it an animal, maybe a burglar, or anything
maybe a mosquito or something like that. You know.
like that, so they're asking some questions. However, Luisa's brother states that he felt as if there was a hand picking him up and throwing him down the stairs, even though there was no one there.
Crazy. And did he like really
At the time,
fall?
he was taken to the hospital just to run some checks
Yeah.
and for some minor stitches. But he was back home in a couple of hours and everything was just fine.
me hicieron varios exámenes,
They ran
gracias a Dios no
several
pasó nada
tests,
grave y me
but nothing serious came up, and I went back home.
Luisa and his brother were surprised that police actually took them seriously and were very much interested in what had happened.
Nosotros contamos la
That tells me something, okay? So the cops must have heard stories or other complaints, or maybe they receive calls from different people at different times, and they are familiar with the story, okay? That's a little wild.
la actividad paranormal que había sucedido en el
We
momento.
told them about the paranormal. And?
Creíamos que nos iban a
We thought they would take us as
locos.
crazy, loco, yeah.
Tomaron
However,
una
they
decisión
acted as if
preocupante.
this was normal, yeah, and they were legit worried. They were actually interested in this phenomena, yeah, so they must have experienced this
Spilling
before.
out nonsense, but it wasn't the case. And I guess that this is mostly because the Appalachian Mountains is indeed considered a very haunted place and full of bizarre and strange reports of Bigfoot sightings.
If there's Bigfoot, what about
did you see
Littlefoot
that?
though? Littlefoot would be
Did you
like a
see
normal
that?
monkey, right? Damn, Bigfoot kind of big right now. You gotta be bigger than Big Show, like from WWE back in the days, right?
God.
Paranormal activity, and the list goes on.
Holy crap.
Okay.
Security cam footage. Nah, bro. That's, yeah, creepy as hell, right? It looked like a mannequin, but KDB, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Oh no. I don't like that fisheye lens. Like, it seems like GoPro kind of, right? Like the, oh crap. Why do I have a feeling I have seen this clip like on Nukes Top 5 a long time ago? Similar, probably. Yeah!
Whatever it is that happens in the Appalachian Mountains to this day remains a complete mystery. Is it maybe because it's one of the oldest places on Earth, being a mountain range that was formed around 230 million years ago, or is it something else entirely?
What the hell was that? I don't even want to rewind it, man, to find out.
For the past centuries, scientists and researchers have been trying to prove the existence of ghosts, paranormal activity, and another side of this life that we humans cannot see with our eyes. However, animals like dogs and cats seem to be sensitive to this paranormal side of life.
Do we know like what do they actually see? I'm pretty sure like humans would have at this point would have conducted a study to find out like what do they see with their own eyes, or maybe we don't have that technology. I refuse to kind of believe that. I feel like that they would have, and if it's true, because it seemingly feels like it's true, right, that the dogs and the cats are aware of different, it seems like that they're aware of more than just us when they are around us, right? It feels like that they are seeing something or somebody. And if that is really true, because I believe that's true, what are they seeing, right? What are they seeing? Or are they just being weird? Maybe. Or are they seeing something? And if they are seeing something, how many people are they seeing? Or who are they seeing? Or what is that something that they are seeing, right?
They can hear and see things that we can't.
Oh, that's a shadow man right there. Hey, yo. Oh, what is it? Holy crap. So he was just spending time with his, like, fam? Oh, crap. Yeah, the dogs see it, though. Oh, shit. I wonder what they see, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah!
On October 2023, Emma Jean and her dog were staying at an Airbnb, and everything seemed as it should. However, late at night, her dog starts staring at the wall and barking for no apparent reason. And this is what happens.
You can hear a growl.
Yeah.
That's a Pomeranian, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Right there.
I wonder, a Chihuahua would beat his ass, you know what I mean? A Chihuahua would have beat it, whoever that this dog is seeing.
She's staring at the
Chihuahua gang, rise up.
It seems as if her dog is reacting to something that neither the camera or Emma can see. But Emma continues on recording, and what happens next left Emma and the entire internet completely creeped out.
Okay, man, I thought it was gonna be baffled though. Volume up, you can see a shadow reach. Yo, yeah, I remember seeing this clip once.
Did you see that?
Yes!
Well, looks like the shadow of a hand can be clearly seen trying to reach for the dog. And not only did the dog notice it, so did Emma.
Man, that's a fake dog right there, bro. If a dog is scared like that, that's a fake dog. I'm just joking around, I'm playing, man, but...
Whatever's going on here, it seems that most internet users agree that this is possibly one of the best video evidence when it comes to proving the existence of a spirit world. Some internet users state that they can hear a growling sound in the very beginning of the video, and that they believe that this is what caught the dog's attention in the first place.
I gotta show you that other clip as well of the UFO too, guys.
Now, I'm not exactly sure about the past history of this Airbnb. What I do know, however, is that this is one of the creepiest videos I've ever seen when it comes to haunted places. But I want to know your take. Do you think that this is possibly a shadow person or a ghost? Or is it something else entirely? And have you ever experienced something like this before?
Now, most ghost videos on the YouTube especially are probably fake, right? Let's be real. I watch them sometimes for entertainment, and it's kind of fun sometimes, right? But at least 1 or 2 videos out of hundreds gotta be real, and I feel like that this is one of those videos where you see a little bit. I feel like that if it's not over the top, then there's possibility that it could be real. And this one seems like that it was not over the top. You see the dog reaction, you're not seeing a human reaction, you're seeing a dog reaction. And seems like that the dog is seeing somebody or something, and he's kind of afraid. I think this is definitely one of the most possible and credible video. Thoughts? Agree? Disagree? Let me know, man. Comments, thoughts, discussion, rants, anything.
Now, just imagine renting an Airbnb with the intention of relaxing for the weekend and actually finding yourself in the most bizarre situation ever, something that you usually see in a horror movie.
Literally
sounds weird and unrealistic, doesn't it? But it's actually not. While searching for the topic, I came across several videos of people who actually come face to face with the most bizarre situations ever, such as rituals being performed, hidden rooms, and the list.
In an Airbnb? It gotta be downstairs somewhere, right? Or maybe like in a... What the hell? This is around an Airbnb. I cannot even speak right now.
This goes on.
Airbnb.
And I guess that this is exactly the case with this next video that we're about to watch, that was recorded by a woman who was staying at an Airbnb all by herself, and all of a sudden she noticed bizarre sounds coming from one of the vents in the ceiling.
She got a glass. Damn, she probably a detective. She loves watching like horror movies. She loves watching thriller, detective stuff, right? Yeah, a lot of women are into crime stuff, right? They love the crime, the police, and the thrills, and you know, pow, son, they love that crap. Okay, so yeah, let's get down to it, man. I'm excited for it.
At first, it seems as if she can hear someone next door, but then she contacts the Airbnb owner, who tells her that there is no one in the house and that there shouldn't be any noises inside the bathroom. So she does what anyone would do and sets up a camera in hopes of finding out what exactly is going on here, and what happens next left her completely creeped out.
Creeped out. Okay, not baffled. Okay, that's fine. I think this is not one of those videos that would make her baffled. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Tranquilo, tranquilo. Oh crap, the sounds never came back after this.
Now at this point, I'm pretty sure that most people would have left the house in a hurry, but she didn't. She trusted the fact that the Airbnb owner told her that there was no one inside the house, so she stayed there for the night.
Mama always said that, man. Stranger danger, stranger danger, stranger danger, stranger.
Next day, she wakes up with a picture on her phone that she didn't take, and this is the picture.
No way. It's rude to eavesdrop. Bro, nah, man. This gotta be made up, though. Like, this seems like part of like a horror movie or some crap. It's rude to eavesdrop. Nah, bro. That is creepy as hell. Nah, bro. You gotta run first thing. Forget your stuff inside. Run out, call the cops, and then... Yeah, run outside, call the cops, and then when they arrive, get your stuff, explain. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? It's one of those things, though.
Just gets creepier and creepier. On June 2023, Tiara and a friend of hers were staying at an Airbnb somewhere in Portland. And at first, they weren't very happy about the fact that they couldn't use the front door. But once they were inside, they found this house to be very beautiful. But sometimes appearances can be deceiving, and what Tiara and her friend found out left them in complete shock. Check this out.
First thing that we get here, they did not give us the right address. They gave us an address to a place that does not exist. They said we cannot use the front door. We have to go in through this bedroom to this back door.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to object number 1 to bring to your attention. There are strange tunnels, holes, and ways through this home. This one, specifically, has a big open space large enough for a human, besides the cabinet that goes into the bedroom, wherein... Wait, there it is. Stick your finger through it. There's a peephole. We have doors that don't properly close. We have evidence that there used to be locks on the outside. Where is it? Outside of bedroom.
Some women are real good investigators, though. I'll say that. I'll give them that, man.
Bedroom doors. See?
I wouldn't have this much patience. I would see like 1 or 2 red flags. Okay, I'm outie.
Did you look at that? These little closets with their own little locks on them that open up into areas that look like this with warm doors that lead to other rooms. Back to the gorgeous little kitchen. Very girly pop, very cute. Into the basement where the lights don't work. There's one light that works down here in the back room and one light that works behind a bar over there. That's what we got. Object number 1. This door leads to God knows where. There used to be a lock on the outside. There's just this little wood block that seems to be turned quite regularly, keeping it closed with an open vent above it. We don't go there. We're not touching it. We're not touching it.
Smart. Smart. Thank God. Because this is how horror movies starts, you know?
And then there's this man-sized tunnel. A man-sized tunnel. Mind you, we are in Portland, Oregon right now, where there's an active serial killer on the loose. Yes. There's tons of little closets things around.
And they're happy about it. I know they're making a video, so that's why they're acting that way. But like, damn, bro. Like, yeah, they be seeking thrills right now. They are seeking thrills, bro. You cannot convince me otherwise, bro. Like, damn, man. Like, if I okay, guys, like, listen, man, guys, girls, if you're listening, you're watching this, you're probably thinking, a lot of thoughts are going through your mind right now. If this was you, or this was you experiencing it firsthand, what would you have done in this? Would you be recording, snooping around? Or would you be like thinking about getting the F out of here? What would you be doing in this situation, man? Let me know, man.
This house, if you open them up, they lead to little sus more aerials that we don't know.
After finding a hidden room with a peephole on it and several other rooms with locks on the outside, Tiara and her friend began to feel unsafe, as if there was someone possibly watching them. So after making this video, they contacted Airbnb and left the house immediately. But sometimes these hidden rooms aren't as easy to spot. And what if there's someone living or hiding inside?
Alright, so we're in our Airbnb in Canyon City. It's an old mansion. That is a secret door to a back staircase that goes into a bedroom.
Oh.
And I noticed that
don't look that again. It don't look that secret though. I understand the part of recording. I get that part, but it's like in certain scenarios when you got so many red flags, you just gotta piece the F out, you know?
On this side is a wall. Okay. And on this side is a wall. And then there's this little bookcase that just looks like I said exactly to Connor that it's gotta be a secret door.
On January 2024, Connor and his family were staying at an Airbnb in Canyon City in Colorado. The house itself was very beautiful and everything was going as it should up until the moment that they started finding these hidden rooms.
And lo and behold, Connor found a button and it is a secret door into a whole creepy ass basement. Don't know if you can see how old that carpet is.
Okay, that's crazy. Yeah.
Should we go down?
Curious to see if this was something to worry about, they started trying to open these doors with a certain level of success. And at first, they were kind of giggling about it and finding it very entertaining.
Going down.
Okay, how many people there are?
However, things quickly become very creepy when they find out that there's someone possibly living or hiding inside. Check this out.
So do they find somebody?
Not too scary.
Or it's just that somebody was there before?
Where this door leads to.
Oh god, no, don't.
Yeah, I remember hearing stories like that. I remember hearing stories.
Okay, we have
I remember hearing stories of like people doing this crap. Basically, it's an Airbnb, so it doesn't mean that the owner would have known. There was a story where somebody was trying to live in another person's house because there are attics and there are like, you know, just the secret areas, or they make them secret and they start like living there, you know, without your consent and without you knowing. Yeah, so this might be one of those situations.
Water bottles.
Or it reminds me of the Dexter brother in season 1 thing, you know? If you have seen Dexter, you know what I mean, right? It reminds me of that kind of.
Why are there so many rooms?
Why is that just
After checking the hidden basement, they come across a human-sized freezer and a heater that had been turned on before they got there for some mysterious reason.
Yeah, Dexter brother, big time, bro. Dexter brother is a basement or
they also come across a locked door that they have absolutely no idea where it leads to.
I'm assuming outside?
Keep
Several internet users seem to agree that there's something really creepy about this hidden basement. Not only there was a heat.
Not too scary, bro. The body size freezer alone is crazy. Yeah, exactly. And that door says that do not open it. At first I was like, hey, it probably leads outside, but I think it leads to somewhere else, man. Where, you know, I'm not gonna say more than that, but
heater that was turned on all the time, which is sort of a safety issue. It possibly means that there's someone hiding or living there without their knowledge.
Yeah.
But I guess that when it comes to finding these hidden rooms in Airbnbs, it gets much creepier in a video uploaded by NotXH2 a couple of weeks ago. Check this out.
Part 2 found a room that wasn't a part of the Airbnb listing. Well, you had extra room, you know, for free. Free of charge.
A couple that had been staying at an Airbnb somewhere in the United States comes across this very bizarre room full of doors with locks on the outside.
Literally barbarian.
Needless to say, they left the Airbnb almost immediately. But it doesn't stop there. Something very similar also happened with popular TikToker Lauren Gray.
Okay, so we're staying in an Airbnb and just a normal mirror. This is the bathroom. This is the main bathroom. Pan around. Pan around. Okay, back to me.
Back to me.
Look at this.
Lauren notices that there's a small vent in one of the bathroom mirrors. And after taking a closer look, she is able to find a hidden room behind it.
Bruh, this is not okay. Look at this. Towel on the floor. For what? Come in. Come in. Come in. What the fuck is going on in here?
Somebody was just chilling.
What is that? What is this?
Now inside the hidden room she finds a towel, an underwear, and what looks like a pair of gloves and a chain. I mean, taking into consideration that the only entrance to this hidden room is through the bathroom mirror, what is going on here? What is this room used for?
Yeah, that's not good, especially the chain.
Creepy, isn't it?
Oh,
but
baffling
it gets
too.
even creepier in this next video uploaded to Reddit by the Mug Wump. Check this out.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Never book an Airbnb again. So somebody was living there and they caught it like live on video. That timing is less perfect.
Excuse me. Yeah.
You're the people that I let the house to, right?
Yeah.
You're here on holiday.
Yeah. Who are you?
I own the house. I'm
Of course. Of course.
What are you doing? What open it? Yeah. Is that a?
I was thinking about going and having a shower now.
Where's your trousers?
In his hands, bro.
Where's your trousers?
If it's not inconvenient right now, I'd like to use the bathroom.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
we
for sure.
rented this house from you.
Yeah. Well, any problems
No, there's no problems, mate. Just like,
with the house?
well, yeah, I'm happy with the house, but like, what are you doing here?
He is trying. He's trying. He's trying. But yeah, let a brother use the bathroom, man. So what, guys? Like, yeah, damn, brother probably need bathroom time, right? Like, probably like shower, probably like, you know, biological needs, right? So
This particular video, the owner of an Airbnb was staying inside of a hidden room all the time. And when it hits midnight, he goes out to use the bathroom, the kitchen, and many other places inside the house.
Yeah.
All of this without anyone that's renting the Airbnb knowing about it.
That's crazy.
You might have noticed after midnight, there might be a bit of creaking on the stairs because it's being used in the toilet. I was just sitting in there and I think they're out.
You want to show? Well, yeah, but I'm not out.
Now in this particular case, it's a complete mystery what exactly the owner is doing inside that hidden room. Is he watching everyone through hidden cameras or what?
I don't even think he's the owner, right? Like, but maybe he is. But at first I thought this was just somebody just trying to, like a homeless person trying to live and stay in secret as much as possible.
I want to know your take. What do you think about this, and what would you have done in this situation?
I would have let him use the bathroom, man. I would have let him, and while he was in the bathroom, then I would try to make my move and peace the F out, right? But brother was laughing though. Now guys, we gotta actually get into this one. Shout out to UFO Sightings Daily. UFO hovering over City Street in Holian, Taiwan. If I butchered it, my bad.
Now this is something I discovered from a friend on Facebook, and I'll put the link in the about description below this video.
Okay.
Hit that like and subscribe button because I'm going to show you the full version of this video in just a moment and where it's from. Now this is Taiwan, Hualien, Taiwan. It starts with the H, and it's just absolutely amazing. Here is the world map, and I'm going to show you where Taiwan is. A lot of people confuse it with Thailand. It's not Thailand. Thailand's far below it. This is Hualien. It's one of the #1 location. It is the #1 location of earthquakes in Taiwan. There's Japan up there. There's China on the left over there. See how close we are?
Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it.
Fighter jet crosses that in about 30 seconds when it goes supersonic. Now, this is Hualien, and I have a friend over there. They bought a apartment building over there. They rent out. That's where I live up there, and up there says home on the yellow thing.
Holy,
and
for real?
down here, I have a friend lives there, and I go to visit all the time. And there is earthquakes there, man, every day. I'm talking 4.5.0 earthquakes. Shakes a whole building. You see cracks in them sometimes, but the buildings are cement. They're not like wood in America. All buildings are cement in Taiwan. Here is the actual video. This is the full video in Hualien. The person was driving along on their scooter, looked up and saw this object rotating in the sky. It was a metallic object, obviously, and look, it's a little blurry. The fact that it's blurry makes me believe that this is not an AI creation. This is not an AI video. When people fake things with AI, they make the biggest mistake of all. They make things clear, 100%.
But don't give them ideas though. Sometimes that's the reason why they lower the resolution of the video, right? To make it look real. But it's rotating. Maybe it's getting blurry because of the camera is getting out of focus. You never know, right? Because it's a small object in the sky. So maybe the camera don't know what to kind of like lock onto, if that makes sense. But
this is not clear. This is cell phone clear. Okay, the guy was sitting on a scooter at a stoplight and he took a 15-second video. 15 seconds, not much. He's at a stoplight. Okay, I wish he had gone past the stoplight and taken a longer one. But in Taiwan, usually the traffic's so big, so many people on scooters that you want to get the hell out of the way and you want to get to work right away. You don't want to be late because that's not acceptable over there. But look at this. Look at this object. Now, this was going through the Facebook area, and they said that it was going viral in Taiwan, and that they can't understand what it possibly could be. Now, there's a lot of things it could be. Maybe it's not a UFO. Maybe it's a balloon. Doesn't look like it. I've seen advertising balloons. They're usually red, white, green with names of companies slapped across the top. This isn't one of them. This is not what I've ever seen. I've never seen a balloon this shape. I've seen round balloons. We don't have theme parks all over the place, okay? There's no Great America. There's no Disneyland or anything like that. We don't have that stuff in Taiwan. Now, it could be some kind of weather balloon, but it's hovering and just staying in one.
It seems like a cube on top, right? Like if it was a weather balloon, I would assume like a parachute, or you know what I mean, right? Not necessarily a parachute, but you guys know what I mean, right? Like there would have been something here just holding it down.
Place. I don't see any strings. I don't see any attachments. I don't see any cameras. I'm not sure this is not real, because it really looks real to me. It really looks real. I mean, I've summoned a UFO back in about 15 years ago. I was on top of an 8th-floor roof up at the top of the Taiwan area where you saw on the map, and I summoned a UFO about the size of a grapefruit, and it was kind of this color when it got closer. Metallic, flowing, not a solid surface. It looked like a metallic painted surface moving, but when it moved 50 meters away, it was white. It was white. Now this looks legit.
Yeah, right. Like, okay, so if this is somebody inside, or you think it's just like a drone kind of thing? Because I'm assuming like we also got drones here on Earth, right? So what if the aliens also got drones, and what if these are just unmanned drones, aircrafts of theirs, right? What if this is their technology in a way, or perhaps there is like a living being, an ET creature inside holding it down? Perhaps they're on a bathroom break. That's why they got like parking brakes on and it's spinning to keep it up there, right? I'm just trying to make sense of it all, guys. Check out this video on the screen. Don't blame me. I'm just trying to make sense of it all, guys. Check out this video on the screen, and I'll see you right there, guys. Don't miss that one.